Hello, Foxpack, and welcome to the final episode. Hopefully, I don't have to do 2 episodes of this of Titan Souls. Now we are going to be doing the final boss. Yeah, the final boss. Now that may seem easy, but it's really not. So let's just see what happens. Why don't we? Well, that was a bad choice. Well, at least our little Foxian is okay. Now, oh, okay. Well, bad way to start off the video, I suppose. But in all honesty, I find him easier than Golset, and yeah, I know. I realized in post that I kept calling him Golset or the Guardian rather than Golset, because he's the only boss I know that has switches, or at least I can remember that has switches. Now, what I prefer to do, and what I think is the easiest way to do this, I missed, is to wait for a chance when he dodge rolls himself, like just for his reasoning, and then that's the time you strike. But yeah, this is the soul, the image of the Titan soul. I in all honesty didn't even realize that was coming towards me. Should probably be a bit more observant if I'm going to be doing the final boss. As some of you might notice, I actually did enable the timer. Honestly, it just helps so I can keep track of time. Like, in case the video gets too long and, okay, I failed there. And, in case the video gets too long and I didn't, like, finish it at that time, so I could just, like, scrap that recording and do it over again. Like, do it fresh. But only if I need to. I might occasionally keep the opening. I believe that's what I did with the Bleed Precursor, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe because of the fact that was a while back. This one, it did take me a while to do this, I'm not gonna lie. It did take me a while. Okay. Sorry if that sounded disgusting. But, yeah, like I said, it didn't take me a while, it definitely didn't take me a short time, like, as if the first boss took me a short time the first time I did it. I was, the English, I was stuck between a rock and a hard place there. The only possible chance I had is if I went to the right, but I went to the left. So wait. I didn't think he was firing yet. And I'm pretty sure I was correct in the fact that I just delayed it. By the way, if this video still has that sort of glitch with the resolution, I'm sorry, I can't really find a way to fix that. Unless I like do it in editing, but if I do it in editing, it makes it look like really ugly and all that stuff, but yeah, enough about that. The important thing is that we finally hit 50 subs, and if you guys want to check out that video, I'll either put it at the end of this video or leave a link in the description for it, where I just freak out for about 4.5 minutes about just me hitting 50 subs. But anyway, we're gonna quickly move on to the next topic, which is nothing, I guess. Now, let's just watch. Well, if we can have it happen, let's just watch what happens if we do that. Okay. Yeah. There's an achievement, trophy, whatever you guys prefer to call it. I prefer to call them trophies because, you know, PlayStation. Okay, I walked right through them. But, there's a trophy that you can get for, colliding, arrows. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that if you're pulling, your arrow back, you pull his back as well. So if he's, like, trying to pull his back in, you'll like, get caught in a stalemate. It's really bullcrap. See, the thing is that if I was like off recording, like if I wasn't recording this, like say I accidentally hit F10. I have my recording set to automatically record if I hit F9, but say if I like hit F10 on accident instead of F9 and didn't realize it, then okay, then I'd probably actually have already done it. Because even though I've only been in the game once, well, excuse me, even though I've actually only been in the game once, I had a lot of time to practice and a lot of time to learn how to do this guy. That sounded wrong, but you guys know what I mean. Whoa. Oh, okay. I would toggle my mic, but I learned that last video that doesn't work. Because I actually did toggle my mic, but you could still hear me very clear. Huh. I rolled there. Don't know why I didn't register. I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you just let him take your arrow. So, here. Have my arrow, buddy. Here, have mine instead. Yeah, he just kind of... He has it bounce all around the place. And it's kind of annoying because you can't shoot for a while. Yeah, that was kind of just like a purposeful fail attempt. Let you guys see what happens there. I figured I would have gotten with that. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I shot and then instantly had my arrow back to me. I just thought I did for some reason. That may not make sense. It may just be spouting nonsense. That while it relates, it doesn't quite correlate properly. Sorry again. My nose is always like stuffed up. That's why I kind of like breathe through my mouth. By the way, I'm pretty sure, unless you like do the shortest shot ever, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to shoot at him, to force him to dodge, and then actually get your arrow back and then aim. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. Because you can't just like, okay, you can't just like tap the button. You have to hold it down at least somewhat, so it will go at least a decent bit of distance away. Like, watch, this is just me tapping the button. All it's doing is like showing the arrow, occasionally moving me a bit. Anyway, enough about that. You guys want to see the big door? I can only show you that part of it, but it's a big door. It's a great door. It's Mordor Hordor. No, I'm gonna try and play this a bit smarter, so I don't make this video like the last. Oh, you're back, bud. Alright, so now he's starting to dodge, and now he's also starting to lead his... Okay, I rolled into that lightning there. I'm trying to... I already said this, but I'm trying to like play it smart, because like... It's obviously not good to roll into the lightning and roll into his freaking arrow. If only I was a smart person, huh? If you guys actually enjoy the series, like I'm not saying you can't enjoy the series, but if you guys like actually enjoy the series like a lot, to where you rewatch it several times, then I think you guys are just masochists and want to see me, or not masochists, but are sadists. They just want to see me in pain. I have no clue what happened there. I got confused myself. But I honestly, even though it's already been like, what, about 10 minutes or so, I still do think that this boss is a bit easier than Golset, or Gelset, however you pronounce that guy's name. A lot of the Titans have easy to pronounce names, like this one's literally just called The Soul. And like the first boss is literally just called Sludge Titan from what I know. Why does that happen every time? I'm pretty sure at least like 20% of my deaths have been just me doing that exact same thing over and over and over again. If it has, please, if you're watching, comment that it has. Yeah, try and play it smart. Make sure he's aiming at me when I roll. If he's not aiming at me, there's no point. How am I supposed to pay attention to both arrows? Because if he takes mine, I can't shoot. And then there's no purpose in him dodging anymore. And if he shoots his, all it does is freaking prevent me from doing what I want to do. Whew. It's so stressful. How would you ever do any of these bosses on no roll mode? Because believe it or not, guys, in no roll mode, you actually are not allowed to run either. Even though it's just called no roll mode. If it was called no roll and no run mode, then I guess that makes somewhat more sense. But it's just called no roll mode. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. I wasn't paying attention there. I was more focused on getting my train of thought back because I lost it. It went somewhere I couldn't find, so I had to find it myself. So I abandoned the video and just let myself took over. And I know that was perfect English, I swear. I hate how this lightning follows you. It's just so annoying sometimes. Annoying and inconvenient because I need some space from the lightning to freaking shoot. And that was a... I just hit my desk. It didn't hurt because I didn't hit it hard, but still. That was a perfect opportunity, and I wasted it because I didn't charge my arrow enough. Stupid. Okay, more focusing. I'll try to focus less on the crappy commentary, focus more on the crappy gameplay. There was that much lightning there I didn't even notice. I saw 3 and there were like 5. What? Did I turn down the volume? I think I did. I know I turned down the music, but I don't think I turned down the others. I think I've just adapted to how loud it... I think I've just adapted to how loud it is. Also, if you guys ever wonder why I go quiet whenever I like get killed quickly or really get killed at all, it's just because of the fact that I've beaten this game, I'm like disappointed in myself that I'm failing. So I just stop what I'm saying whenever that happens. I know you might say that's like kind of stupid or something equally like that because it's the internet, because you're gonna say it anyway. But still, it's just something I do. pull your back, buddy. Ah! Jesus! Let's skip. What? That arrow didn't even hit me. If it did, I'll probably not do anything about it. But if it didn't, I'll like show a slow motion replay. In my slow motion replay, I mean, I still won't because I don't know how to do that because I suck at editing. Like, I swear that that arrow did not hit me at all. I don't know, maybe like the arrow gets magnetized to you after a while or something, like when it's in the air. I don't know. That may just be an excuse I'm making up and I don't realize it, but still. I just rode into a staircase. I'm the smartest guy around. Ah, that's a lightning thing. What? I can't even... See, that's the thing about these freaking two last bosses, is the fact that whenever I need to, I can't remember how I beat them myself. Again, why isn't my freaking X button wanting to work? You know what, I'm just gonna not run during the actual fight, see what happens then. Okay, you instantly die, that's what happens. So now we learn. So if you're doing no roll mode, where you can't run or roll, then you actually have to collide souls with him in order to, well, live for the entire fight. Now I'm just disappointed in myself. Why? You guys probably heard that. I was banging on my keyboard. No, I don't understand. I don't understand! I said this the first time I did the boss. Why am I saying it again? Okay, fake crying aside. I need to fix my glasses. Because I just messed them up. Sorry, I just bumped the mic, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's give this another go. See, like, it's hard to study him now because of the fact that I basically already know exactly what needs to be done. And I already basically know what he does. Unless, like, if you wait through a lot of the fight, he, like, pulls off some extra tricks that I don't know about yet. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, I was in a call with a friend. It wasn't my brother. It was some other guy that I won't mention his name. But I was in a call with a friend when I was actually doing this. In my spare time for the Let's Play to finish. And I was literally saying the same thing, aside from, obviously, the commentary. But I was saying the same things, like, how do I do this? How do I beat him? Do I have to study him? Does he pull off some older stuff? You know, I was saying like all these things. And now I'm saying them again. I don't understand why. That time I rolled to the left. And it didn't even roll me at all. Like, why? Ow. I didn't even mean to hit X. There. I hit my desk. I hope that guys make you that guys. I hope that made you guys happy. It's literally like if you roll as soon as you see him pulling back the arrow, he immediately shoots it regardless, and so it hits you. I'm not even kidding. Like as soon as I rolled, like he started pulling it back. As soon as I rolled, he shot it. Like see, just then, I just rolled as soon as I saw him pulling it back, and then I immediately got hit, even though I should have easily dodged it. Like, I don't understand. I know there are definitely some times where I should be colliding souls with him, which is shooting my arrow at his arrow, rather than trying to just dodge the arrow. But I have to dodge the arrow because at this point in the thing, like whenever I keep dying, I'm not even far along enough in the fight for him to be freely dodging for no reason. Okay, that's not a good thing. No, what? You know what? Maybe, oh, okay, ow. Maybe it actually has something to do with the arrow. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll have to, like, knock him out, like, forcefully make him dodge with the arrow, and then that automatically gives me it back. And then that way I can instantly shoot him, maybe? That sounds really dumb, and it doesn't seem like it'll work at all, but I'm not gonna try it. Maybe in my spare time, but not right now! I don't know if you can tell, guys, but I'm getting really angry because this is literally easier than the last boss. The last boss was so stupidly hard, and I didn't even understand one bit of it because of the fact that you just had to be so precise. And that's the one thing I'm not good with in games, precision. Like, I'm not good at aiming, for instance. Just for instance. What? Ow. I can't even tell what it is anymore. I can't even tell if it's every time he dodges he makes lightning, or if it's every time he shoots an arrow he makes lightning. Let alone the consistency of the directions the lightning's going. I'm gonna end up breaking my keyboard. I'm not even joking, guys. I'm gonna end up doing that. He's like, he's like, he has like freaking real-time strategy progression coding in him. And if you guys don't know what that is, that means that like the more that you fight the boss, the smarter he gets when fighting. So like literally the longer I take to do this boss, the harder it will become for myself. Where did that one come from? There was nothing on my screen and then suddenly appeared. Freaking recording glitched. I don't know, maybe you guys could see it perfectly fine and I just couldn't. What? You guys clearly saw that nothing happened there. Nothing hit each other, and yet it did that, and I got freaking bumped into lightning. Unless I didn't, I'm just hallucinating at this point. Like, I'm so angry, I'm angrily hallucinating. I'm freaking taking a sip of my drink. If I cut the recording and then start it again at some other point, you guys will notice due to the timer. You also realize just how long it actually took me. This series alone, including off-camera stuff, has taken me almost 2 hours and 20 minutes so far. And there's an achievement in this game for beating the game in under 20 minutes. I can't even beat the game in less than 2 hours. Let alone 20 minutes. Like, why? Why make that existent? That is arguably the hardest achievement you can go for in the game. He didn't have his arrow yet, he freaking went right through it. How do you go right through your arrow and not pick it up and then immediately get hit with it? Like, I don't understand. Like, I couldn't do that with mine. I couldn't shoot my arrow, have it on the ground, and then roll to go towards it and pick it up and just roll right through it without picking it up. That is not possible for me, but it apparently is for the Titan Soul. Or the Soul, sorry. I keep calling it the Titan Soul because that's basically what it is. It's the Titan Soul. The battle for it, at least. I mean, that's what you kill to make this thing, the Titan Soul. It just takes on your image, and that image is annoying! Why don't I have electricity powers? Why does this thing? That's literally like freaking 70% of the reason this boss is even hard. The electricity that freaking wanders around the stage and most of the time is what's preventing you from actually just shooting at it. Yes! Oh my god, yes! I am victorious! Oh my god. It has been done. I have beaten the game in 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 2 seconds. That's not a good time at all, I imagine. For me it is. It's actually, for the 2 times I've beaten this game now, it's actually a record. The other time I beat in about 3 hours and 30 minutes. But that was Titan Souls, guys. That was like a 30 or so minute recording. What else do I have to say? Well, the game in itself, very original. It obviously like was inspired off of Shadow of the Colossus and some other games, like because of the fact that they even have an achievement called Shadow of the Colossus, so they know. But I'm sure the eel fight that was in the cave, where you had to stand on the icebergs and shoot its tail, I'm sure a lot of people got remnants of Shadow of the Colossus from that. And I did too, in all honesty. Oh, what's this? It's our little friend there. Let's just hit continue, I guess. Now, in all honesty, I don't know how to open this door, guys. I really don't. Like, you can shoot it probably all you want, and you won't do it. My guess is you have to beat New Game Plus, which is hard mode, but I'm not doing that. At least not on recording. Maybe I'll do it off recording in my spare time, and like upload the ending if I ever get to that, or upload just the Titan fights in there in general if there any even are. But yeah, that is Titan Souls, guys. I'll just stand here where my little buddy that I hate was, and pretend to be him. So that was Titan Souls. Like I said, very original game. Very fun despite all of how ragey it is. Um, one of the things I could say about the game is the fact that I just bumped the mic. I'm sorry. Is the fact that the pullback feature, like when you're pulling back an arrow, it isn't so slick. Like when you're firing the arrow, it's like super quick, but when you're pulling it back, it's like 20 times slower or something like that. That's a bit exaggerated, obviously, but you guys get what I mean. Like just watch. Like I shoot the arrow really quick, even if it's not that fully charged, but it takes much longer to get there. Like here, up, I didn't mean to do that. Like up there, and then bam, and then bam. Even when barely charging it, it still takes longer to get pulled back than to get to where it's gonna go. So I think for criticisms, that's all I have. Aside from obviously that some of the bosses could have been reworked to, be a bit more fair. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a rage game and that's supposed to like bring back the 8-bit challenge of the old days, but I think that's all. I really truly think I do. If I were to give this game a rating, um I guess I'd say like I obviously haven't seen what's behind the door, but I'd probably give it like yeah, an 8 out of 10 because it could be improved. It's a really great game. Don't get me wrong, but it could be improved. But anyway, at this point, I'm rambling. But we beat the game. We did it. We got the Titan Soul. It was large and purple and electrifying, apparently. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this series. Thank you again for 50 subs, and I will see you in the next video, Foxback.